Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Final game of Week 5 of the NFL season. We are here, and we are ready to go. And we got ourselves an AFC battle. We got ourselves a bout between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are rocking their badass Prowler throwbacks tonight. Ooh, buddy, I'm excited for this. All right, we're going to get right into it, folks. Jacksonville starts with the football first. And away we go for Jacksonville. Here we go. All right. Jags will start from their own 30-yard line. They begin with a handoff to the running back, Travis Etienne. Solid run, a gain of 7. Whew, I'm glad I was able to start on time. I was really racing against the clock to get the overlay ready, so. Either way, we're good. We're good. Let's get into it. Second down and 3. Back to Etienne on the ground. Ugh. 1 yard at best. This could honestly prove to be an interesting game. I will say that. Of course, we got the Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars, led by Trevor Lawrence. Third down and 2 from the 38. Lawrence. Incomplete for Etienne. Boy. And the Jaguars start this game with a 3 and out. That is not how they wanted to start it. Duval County already in disappointment as their own team started the game with a 3 and out. So as quickly as the offense went onto the field, they are leaving just as quickly as they kick it away to the Chiefs. And the returner gets down inside the 5 and cannot make any kind of a return. Now here comes Patrick Mahomes. In his 116-game career, has surpassed 250 touchdowns. He's become the fastest quarterback to do it in NFL history. All right, let's get into it here. Oop. A little bit of dust on the dang cam again. I don't know why. All right, first down for the Chiefs. They start from their own 9-yard line. Mahomes, quick throw to Travis Kelce. Kelce with a gain of 9. Oh, boy. I wonder if she's at the stadium in Jacksonville. I highly doubt it. Probably celebrating the release of her new freaking album. Can't help but hate the woman. And if Snark were here, he would agree with me big time. All right. Second down and 1. They're at the 19-yard line. Mahomes under pressure. Completes to Isaiah Pacheco. Picks up the first down inside the 20-yard line. Chiefs move the chains immediately. 2 plays. Of course, with the Jaguars, I tried to get a good fitting throwback logo, and this is the best I could do. Now, you know what? I'd say it works. We work with what we got, you know? All right, first down for Kansas City. They're now inside their own 20-yard line at the 22. Mahomes fakes the handoff. All kinds of time. Scrambles, throws it high, wide open. And that is an easy first down to Tyquan Thornton to move the chains for Kansas City. They are wasting no time torching that torching that Jacksonville defense. Oh boy. An offensive lineman even lost his helmet while the play was going on. Dude got blocked into oblivion. Just the way he threw it, too. He, took a jump and then fired it. It was weird. Now they're at the 46-yard line. Mahomes quick throw to Kelsey. Inside the 50 into Jaguars territory, down to the 47-yard line. Gain of 7. Oh, boy. Chiefs starting to get some momentum very early on. Second down and 4. Hand off to Pacheco. A flag is down as he'll pick up the first down. But is this going to be coming back? For the moment, it's a first down by Pacheco. And this is coming back. Illegal formation on the Chiefs. It is going to be second and long. It'll be second and 9 coming up. Oh, the formation was misaligned on the offensive line. Now that's an illegal formation all day. Backed up to their own 47. Second down and 9. Mahomes stepping back with time. Throws. He's got Hollywood Brown. Down to the 46-yard line of Jacksonville. It's 3rd and 2. Either 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1. The Chiefs are... No, 3rd and 3. What am I saying? I can't count, apparently. Ugh. Sweet Jesus. All right, 3rd down and 3. This season, they've had 6 points in the first quarter, fewest in the league. 3rd down and 3 from the 46-yard line, it looks like. Mahomes steps back. Throws incomplete for Travis Kelce off his hands. And that Chiefs drive will come to an end. Jacksonville's defense starts to step up big. Stopping Kelce from making the snag. It's 4th down. Chiefs will kick it away. Oh my God, that bounced off his helmet. My God, Travis Kelce got the exposure he deserved. Proof that old age is catching up with the man. Wait, is the offense staying out there? No, they're punting it away. About to say, if they went for this, that would be stupid. All right, rise it to punt this away. And it's fair caught by the Jaguars at the 14-yard line. And back to work will go Trevor Lawrence and the Jags offense, who really need to start picking up the pace. Especially if the Chiefs keep torching them like that. Forget about it. Whew. What do y'all think of the score overlay? With the Jags logo, with the throwback Jag logo. I wanted to put their the full body Jaguar on the logo, or on the overlay, but it wouldn't fit. So this is the closest I could get it to be. And it was not easy. And the original logo that I had for the thumbnail of this stream didn't fit. It was too big. So I had to find a smaller size logo, but I made it work. I'd say it looks pretty sick. Boy. All right, I'm going to mute desktop audio, and I'm going to do one thing here, and that's actually promote this stream and share this to the appropriate Discord servers, because what the heck? That's not right. What the heck? That's weird. How many views this yesterday's afternoon stream had? Over 400. My God, the views on that stream just keep on climbing. You can't script this stuff, folks. Like, still in disbelief for that yesterday afternoon stream between the Bucs and the Seahawks garnered as much popularity as it did. But then again, I got really lucky because the big streamers weren't streaming that game in particular. The majority of them didn't have it. I was lucky to have it in my area. Thank God the local listings allowed me to see it. All right. So I'm going to do some promoting here. Whoa, that's not the right server to promote the stream to. What the hell am I doing? Pay attention, JC. Jesus. Promote on the servers you're allowed to promote on. There you go. Now close it out and you're done. Anyways, first down for Jacksonville from their own 14-yard line. Lawrence, scramble. Oh, that's an illegal forward throw. He was past the line of scrimmage. They're going to throw the flag for that all day. Lawrence was well past the line of scrimmage. No doubt about it that it's coming back. I mean, the pass was incomplete, but they're still going to go backwards. Yep. About a yard past the line of scrimmage. There was no doubt about it. Illegal forward pass. It's a 5-yard penalty. Make it 1st and 15. Oh, no, it's a loss of down. I forgot. It's 2nd and 14. Backed up to the 10. Lawrence. Over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Intended for Brown. And now they're getting set up for a 3rd and long. Whew. 3rd and 14 from the 10. Lawrence. He completes it and will not have enough for the first down. Only a gain of 12, it looked like. They're just a couple yards shy of the first down, but they go 3 and out yet again. So Logan Cook steps back out to punt it away. Nico Remigio to receive for Kansas City. Remigio will try return for the 26, and he can't even get a single yard out of it. Down to the 26. Still a 0-0 ball game, but Chiefs will have possession, and could they keep the momentum they gained on the last drive, or will the Jags defense step up out of nowhere? We'll soon find out. All right. All right. I got myself a can of Dr. Pepper right over here. I'm gonna get really fired up now from the caffeine from this. So let's do this. They're barbecuing some chicken, steak, and sausages outside. I don't know if they're ready yet, but I may have to pick that up, and that'll be my dinner for tonight. But I gotta get fired up on some Dr. Pepper caffeine. So let's do it. Cheers, guys. I feel like Mel from Cocktails and Consoles all of a sudden, where they like have a drink of choice every single stream, except for me, it's non-alcoholic because I have staying sober. Damn it. One of the biggest cases of alcoholism has affected one of my favorite childhood YouTubers, and of course, if you know, you know, and if you don't, the name's popular in MMOs. Look him up, Mr. Pat Giuliano. Dude had a massive downfall with alcoholism and has recovered ever since. As of the time of streaming, he's I believe over 130 days sober, approaching nearly 5 months being sober after being addicted to alcohol. So the way I see it, I just avoid alcohol. Simple. Like, if anything, I'll just drink the hell out of Dr. Pepper. I mean, okay, well, probably not, because it's not good for me, but water you can expect to see me drink a lot of. Soda every once in a while. Juices, lemonade, tea, the good kinds of drinks. Nothing with alcohol in it, because I'm not about to fall into that rabbit hole at all. Because I got to stay healthy for you all. All right, here we go. Chiefs take over at their own 28. Here is a toss to Xavier Worthy. And on the reverse, he'll carry it for 9 yards. He might be just short of the first down marker. Holmes did like a 360 before handing it off to Worthy as well. Surprised Mahomes didn't get dizzy during that whole sequence. All right, 2nd and 1. All right, 2nd and 1. Mahomes caught by Smith-Schuster, first down. Oh, that was easy. Juju Smith-Schuster moves the chains for the Chiefs. Chiefs have gone with more passes than rushes. And up to Pacheco. Pacheco breaking tackles. Pacheco with a first down inside the Jags 40-yard line. Oh, man. Could this Chiefs team be back? For my sake, I hope not, because they still got Dallas to face on Thanksgiving. All right. Hand off to Pacheco again on first down. He'll only get a single yard. Oh, we got a late flag getting thrown. There might have been some extracurricular activity. Well, we got a bot. Okay, TVK, I don't care who you are. Like, You got no right to say that I suck, man. Considering I had one of the best streams of my career yesterday, I don't want to hear anything out of you. You know what? Go to fucking timeout. You are an asshole. Like, what's even the point? Like, seriously. We're not about to have that negativity around here, man. Trust me, I've received enough of it over these past 4 years as it is. I've got way more experience than you do, dude. You got no right to say that I flat out suck. Second down. Here's a toss to Smith. Oh, he picked up a solid gain on that second down play. It brings up third down. You probably said I suck because of what I said about alcohol, but my opinion's set. I ain't changing it. I'm staying sober my whole life. I don't care what anybody says. Third down to 9, and now a timeout called by Kansas City as they were not ready. Play clock was winding down to almost nothing, so they wouldn't have been ready in time. You know what, DBK? How about you tell Tom Grossi that he sucks, or Jaggator 9 that they suck? How about you go say that to the bigger streamers and stop going after us smaller people? Like, I'm not about to tolerate any kind of negativity around here or insults. Like, take that shit somewhere else and fuck off with it. That's all I'm going to say. And that's my final word, because seriously, you can't control what I do here. If you don't like my content, too bad. Get out of here. Thank you for the view. Because that's pretty much all you did by putting that kind of comment. Third and 9. Mahomes hit as he throws, and it's caught. Tyquan Thornton inside the 10. It's first and goal. Oh, Mahomes under a lot of duress. Hit as he got rid of it, and Tyquan Thornton was able to haul it in and set up first and goal for the Chiefs inside the 10. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. It's just, he's not that GBK guy is not the first kind of person I've had to deal with on my own. Trust me, I've dealt with my fair share of negative trolls and assholes like that. So trust me, this is not my first rodeo. I've been going at it for now over 4 years. So it ain't about to stop now. One of the biggest rules, and it goes without saying, but you got to be respectful in the chat. That's all. Looks like the Jaguars threw the challenge flag. You might be challenging the ruling of the completed pass. I guess we'll see what they end up ruling here in a moment. So I apologize for me going off like that, but like, this doesn't happen very often, but when it does, I'm always at the ready for it. Like, if someone is going to be in the chat being like a total asshole to me, I know exactly how to deal with them and exactly what to say about it. Like, we have a zero tolerance policy for rudeness around here. Again, you don't like what I do? Too bad. Go somewhere else. Because all you did by putting that rude comment in the chat was showing your support, adding to the algorithm, giving me another view to add to my on analytics, and just helping the channel grow. So What did you really accomplish by saying that I suck? Huh? Exactly. Nothing. So, forget it. End of the day, those guys are the stupid ones. Wasting time, wasting valuable time of their life when they could be doing something more useful than just harassing people. Those people just have no right to be jumping at people like that. Hell, I have moderators that are not afraid to deal with you. Or hell, if neither of them are around, I'll deal with you myself if you're that rude. But one thing you're not going to tell me is that I suck. Trust me, there's the good kind of asshole and then there's the bad kind of asshole. Snark, who hangs out with me regularly on every Sunday night stream and most of the Thursday streams, is that he sometimes says things that can sound triggering, but he means it in good fun. At the end of the day, he knows that he's just joking around with me. But then there are other people like that GBK guy we just saw in the chat, who's the total opposite. Being an asshole and not regretting what he says. So, all right, we're going to move on from that because I'm not about to go off on a tangent when there's a football game going on. So let's just get back into it. Ruling turned out to stand, even though the replay showed that the ball touched the ground. So Jags lose their first time out. Chiefs get to the 2-yard line on 1st and goal. Here's a 2nd and goal. And Xavier Worthy's pass is, and the Worthy, I can't speak. And the pass for Xavier Worthy sails incomplete. And he only managed to get 1 foot in, so nope, incomplete. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and goal from the 2. Mahomes, Kelsey, touchdown, Chiefs. Hang on, though, there is a flag. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Penalty might have been on the Jags, and if it is, this touchdown's going to stand. Yep, it is. Touchdown Chiefs. They're on the board. Well, there's what we expected from the Chiefs. Snark, I got a bot, and then I got somebody who flat out said, I suck. That's that GBK guy that I had to time out for 24 hours, so. Yeah, my fair share of bots and negativity, so. We'll just leave it at that. Extra point is good by Butker. Chiefs take the early lead, 7-0. Jaguars need to wake up, though. I know. I wish we could permaban. But if they come back, we'll be ready. Let's see. You did your prayer to the moose god again. Ooh, what the heck is this? Oh. A friend of mine posted a video on the Fortnite Daft experience, which, it is what it is. Alrighty. So I'm keeping an eye on the Fantasy League as well for Stark's sake, and it's looking like Travis Etienne hasn't done much, Worthy hasn't done much, Cam Little hasn't even had a chance to step out on the field yet, so who knows? It's still early, though. As for Gianni, it ain't looking good for him either. Mark may just fuck around and give him his first loss of the season. Will Stark may get his first win. As for me, I'm going to get a much-needed win to secure myself my second win of the season over James. Thank God I got the win. I was not about to hear the end of it if I lost to James in this league and went down to 1-4. Won't look ahead for next week's matchups until after this game. All right, well. Oh, yeah, and just for the record, Stark, we haven't seen her yet. And although I doubt we are going to see her, considering that they're in Jacksonville right now. So I wouldn't count on it. Ugh. All right, here is the kick by Butker and the kickoff to the Jags. Return from the 20, return to the 30, down to the 40-yard line. Solid return. Oh yeah, XCOM 2, you were getting hyped up about that. Jaguars not up to the hottest of starts. They've had 2 drives in this game alone, and they've gone 3 and out on both of them. All right, let's see what the Jaguars can do as they start from their own 39. Looks like there might be Etienne in the backfield. Quick throw from Lawrence. Pass is caught with a blocker. First down and more. Inside Chiefs territory, inside the 40-yard line. And the Jaguars get their first down of the night. They're going no huddle as they're at the Chiefs 39 now. They went from their own 39 to the Chiefs 39. How crazy is that? First down from the Chiefs 39. They give it to Etienne. He tries to push through. Looked like he got 5 yards on that carry. Ugh. All right, coming up on 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Wow. Through week 4, the Jags have had 38 accepted penalties. 23 of them have been on the offense. Golly. Second down at 5. At the 34, they just get the snap off. Etienne gets 3 yards. It's third and short. Oh, buddy. Starting to get exciting all of a sudden. All right. Third and 2 from the 31. Lawrence will keep it. He dives for the line to gain. He thinks he's got it. What do the officials say? Well, they're trying to figure out where Lawrence went down at, and they're going to give it to him. First down for the Jags. Oh, that was close, too. But Lawrence does get it himself. Jags keep the drive alive. Now from the 29 of the Chiefs. Lawrence fakes the handoff. Wide open with a flag down. Down inside the 10. I think that's Brian Thomas on the reception. Now let's check the flag. Oh, we got another bot, Snark. I'll let you deal with that one. Penalties on the Chiefs. It gets declined. First and goal, Jacksonville. There you go. Good job, buddy. I dealt with the bot, and now you dealt with another one. I'd say it's a good thing we're getting bots here in the chat. It means we're getting noticed. All right. First and goal from the 7. ETN, swarmed up and can't get anything. Golly. They might just run this down to the end of the quarter. Brian Thomas Jr., the 4th rookie for the Jags last season since 1970 with 1,200 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns in a season in the league. Good God. All right, and that is the end of the first quarter. And I was just informed that my dinner is ready, so I'll go ahead and pick up my dinner, and I'll be right back. Chair cam engage. Second quarter will start as soon as I'm back. So here it is, guys. Couple chicken drumsticks and big piece of I guess stack or Mexican steak, as I like to call it. We're shut the grill out right outside, so okay. Still going to be a few moments before the second quarter starts, so bear with me, folks. Maybe I should have gotten some napkins. Dadgummit. All right, here we go. Starting the second quarter with a second and goal at the 8. Lawrence to ETN. And he's out of bounds at about the 3-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. Oh, boy. Can Jacksonville punch it in and respond? All right, 3rd down and goal from the 3. Lawrence will try to get it himself. And he's forced out just shy of the goal line. Now, what do you do if you're the Jags? You're that close to the end zone. What do they do here? I would honestly go for this, if I'm being honest. And they are going for this from the half-yard line. Lawrence reaches over himself. Did he break the plane before the ball came out, though? No, he did not! Chiefs ball! Another look to make sure. Oh my God, that might barely be over. If I'm the Jags, I would challenge this. I think he broke the plane before, like just about a millisecond before that ball came out. Well, it won't be challenged, but it is under review. It is under further review. They're taking a look at it right now to see if they broke the plane before the ball came out. This is a scoring play, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So again, right now they're taking a look at it. In just a few moments, we're going to find out if Jacksonville finally gets themselves on the board or if the Chiefs got themselves a goal line stand and will take over. We'll soon find out. I mean, it's close, but I took a good look at that replay, and I think it's like about like maybe inches, by just mere inches. I think it broke the plane, and it could be a touchdown. Like, this honestly could go either way. Like, it's really hard to tell. We'll soon find out, though. Let me know what y'all think in the chat. Like, what do you think it'll stand, or do you think they'll get the touchdown, or do you think the Chiefs will take over? Oh, great. Well, next week we're going to have another Monday Night doubleheader because got the Bills and the Falcons and the Bears and Commanders. Oh, Lord. But the bird's eye angle is proving otherwise, but And the ruling stands. It's Chiefs ball. It is Chiefs football. First down. Here's Kareem Hunt. Breaking all kinds of tackles and immediately making the Jaguars pay. Kareem Hunt takes it all the way inside the 30-yard line. Nobody from that Jaguars defense had an answer for Hunt. Now they've got all kinds of breathing room. Here's a toss to Worthy. Steps out of bounds after a gain of 5. All right, 2nd and 5. Mahomes steps back. Caught by Hollywood Brown. Gets out of a couple tackle attempts. Still on his feet, out of bounds inside the Jags 45. Oh, man. The Chiefs just continue to torch this Jags defense. Jesus Christ almighty. Jags defense is getting obliterated. Like, I don't think I can stress that enough. Obliterated. All right, first down from the 43-yard line of the Jags. Mahomes redirecting traffic. Throws to his right. Pass is caught. Thornton near the 10. Another first down for Kansas City. They might be at the 10-yard line, actually. It's 1st and goal. Still a little bit of water left in this from last night. The good thing about a thermos is that if you leave cold water in here, it won't. I mean, the ice could melt, but water will stay cold for the most part. All right, 1st and goal from the 9. Mahomes keeps it. He's going to score. Touchdown, Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes scores it himself. Chiefs up 13-zip. 9-yard rushing score. Chiefs continue to make it look easy. They could very well be back, and that might not be a good thing come Thanksgiving. Ugh. Extra point by Butker coming up. And it's good. 14-0. Chiefs are torching the Jags right now. After a Patrick Mahomes score. Damn. All right. Just going to meet up and continue to eat this dinner here. I'll still be here. I won't leave.
Well, dinner's over. Somehow, because this was sitting next to the fan and I didn't realize it, it got cold all of a sudden. Well, forget that, I guess. Still stuffed, though. Chicken, at least, was still hot. All right, here's the kickoff to Jacksonville. Down to the 30-yard line. I think next TV timeout, I'm going to get some water. All right. First down from the 30-yard line for the Jaguars. They give to Etienne. Forward progress, I think, might have just given him 2 yards. Well, that didn't start off well for them. Second down and 8. Oh boy, Trevor Lawrence gets sacked, and guess who? It's Chris Jones, along with Omenihu. Oy. Boy, all the momentum that the Jaguars seemingly had on the last drive is starting to fade away. Third and 10. Officials didn't catch the Chiefs jumping, and they took too long to delay a game. Move them back 5. It's now 3rd and 15. All right, 3rd and 15. Back to the 25. Lawrence. Hit as he throws it incomplete for Brian Thomas, and they're going to throw flags. Thomas got interfered. And that'll give the Jaguars a first down. Jalen Watson of the Chiefs. Call for defensive pass interference. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. First down, Jaguars. First down from the 38. They hand off to the other running back. Let's forget who that is. I don't know why. It was Bashal Tuten. Tuten is the RB2 for Jackson. Okay. Not entirely sure who it was. All right, 2nd down and 8 from the 39. Lawrence will run. He's got the first down at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. Move the chains for the Jags. First down, Jacksonville. First down, another handoff to Tootin, and he lost the yard. All right, 2nd and 11. They got to snap this quickly, and they do. Lawrence wide open, making some room. And that is going to be Hunter for the first down. Travis Hunter. Remember, this guy plays both wide receiver and on defense. All right. On first down. Lawrence's pass is tipped into the air. Oh, and it's dropped. Oh, that should have been picked. How do you not come away with that? There were 3 Chiefs defenders in the area. How did not a single one of them come up with that interception? They practically gift wrapped that football to you. What the heck? One, two, and then friendly fire got the football knocked out of his hands. Oh! Jesus, how is that not a pick? I don't understand. Hand off to Tootin on 2nd down. He'll go down to the 29. Man, I'm still in disbelief. How on earth was that not a pick? It bounced off of the helmet of the intended receiver. It was off the hands of one defender, into the hands of another for another second until the 3rd defender comes in and knocks it out of his hands accidentally. Like, how does that not... I don't get it, man. They should have come away with that. There's no question about it. All right, 3rd down and 4. Lawrence, room to run. He'll get the first down. Inside the 15 of the 14-yard line, another first down. Move the chains again. First down, Jacksonville. Now I'm starting to get fired up. Oh, buddy. Jags need to keep this momentum going. They can't let it just come to an abrupt stop here. First down from the 15. Under 4.5 to go in this first half. They just get the snap off. Well, now they call a timeout. Well, they would have actually had the snap on time, but I think there probably would have been a lot of miscommunication. So they take the timeout just to be on the safe side, and it is the second timeout because remember, Jacksonville lost a challenge from earlier in the half, and they lost their first timeout, so this is technically their second that they're using. So they have one left. All right. All right, first down from the 15. Lawrence. Incomplete! The receiver he was trying to go for wasn't going to be ready for it. Brian Thomas was the intended receiver. He had Etienne actually wide open. I mean, Lawrence could have thrown it to him. I'm surprised he went for Thomas, to be honest. All right, second down. Hand off to Etienne. Inside the 10. Down to the 7, maybe the 6. Gain of 8 to 9 yards. It's 3rd and 2. All right, 3rd down and 2. From the 7, pitch to Etienne. He's got the first down at the 3. 1st and goal, Jacksonville move the chains again. First down. Whew. Here we go. 1st and goal, Jacksonville. Can they make up for their earlier mistake of being stopped on 4th and goal? 2:47 and counting remaining. 1st and goal from the 3. Lawrence looking to throw. It's caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. None other than Parker Washington. The Jaguars are on the board. They needed that badly. Oh, man. What a snap by Parker Washington. Extra point by Cam Little, meanwhile, is... Oh, it curved in. It's good. It didn't look good from the camera angle, but officials say it's good, so we'll give him the point. Parker Washington, man, gets the Jaguars on the board, and suddenly we got a game. Wow. We got a game, folks. Let's... All right. Boy.
could potentially have a. I mean, again, we've got a game. We finally got a game. Jacksonville got themselves a touchdown and made up for their earlier mistake of being stopped at the goal line on a 4th and goal. This time around, they got the touchdown. 14-7. Offense could start to wake up here, but the defense has got to really step it up. All right, here is the kickoff to Kansas City. Goes into the end zone for a touchback. Chiefs will take over at their own 35. Mahomes tonight has had 12 completions for 162 passing yards and 2 total touchdowns. 2:38 left to go. Chiefs will have the 2-minute warning and 2 timeouts at their disposal. And I think they'll get the football to start the second half. All right. Chiefs will start from their own 35, as I mentioned. Toss to Worthy. That doesn't work. Oh, the Jags were ready for that one. Hines Allen on the stop. And Xavier Worthy goes backwards. Losing 6 yards. And Hines Allen read that really well. Boom, just like the hammer on Worthy. They can run this down to the 2-minute warning if they want to. They don't have to run a play here necessarily. And they will wait it out. 2-minute warning is upon us, folks. And we've all of a sudden got a ball game. 14-7. But the Chiefs will have a 2nd and 16 in just a moment. All right. Two minutes remaining, folks. 2 minutes remaining in this first half. What's this KFC at?
The original honey barbecue returned to KFC. Wow. And to think I go there pretty frequently, I may want to give that a try. See how the honey barbecue stuff tastes over there. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just trying to kill all the dead air that we have around here. I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, 2 minutes remaining. Second and 16. Mahomes under pressure, gets out of a sack attempt. Hesitates and throws it on the sideline. It's incomplete. Third down at 16 coming up. 1:51 to go. Duval County getting loud now. Third and 16 at the 29-yard line. Mahomes. Low throw to Hunt. He won't get it. Down to the 37, and it's fourth down. And the Chiefs go 3 and out. Jaguars will get an opportunity to possess the football with this about a minute and a half. No, they're letting clock run out. Chiefs will still have to punt this away. So the Jaguars will get an opportunity to possess the ball before the end of the half. Here is the punt. Takes a bounce and down to the 8-yard line. That is not the best position to have. Not the best field position. But Jacksonville will start at their own 8-yard line and will get one final opportunity to possess the ball before the end of the half. Wouldn't it be something if they found a way to get themselves into the end zone and potentially tie this up? That would just be crazy. Would just love to see that happen. All right, first down at the 8-yard line. And my thoughts were confirmed. Chiefs will get the football to start the second half, so Jacksonville has to capitalize on this opportunity. Lawrence throws. It is going to be caught. First down, Brian Thomas. They got to hustle, though. They're at the 21. 40 seconds left. Don't take too much time. Lawrence out to his right. Throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete for Brown, and they're going to throw flags. Oh, boy. Clock stops at 25 seconds. And that won't help. Holding on the Jaguars. It's coming back. Move them backward 10 yards. Ooh, collision on the interception attempt by the Chiefs. Left one defender pretty hurt. Now it's 1st and 20 at the 11 with 27 seconds left. Lawrence throws. Pass caught by Washington. Parker Washington down to the 24. Raise up a 2nd down. Don't know why they're not using the timeout. They really got to hustle here. I don't know what they're doing. 8 seconds. 2nd and 7. Lawrence under duress. Takes a sack. And they just end the half. Let's be honest. They probably weren't going to get even close to field goal range anyway with that kind of momentum. Maybe it was a good thing they didn't use a timeout anyway. Well, Jags waste a golden opportunity to get points. We're officially at halftime, folks. As I mentioned, Chiefs will get the football to start the second half. Buddy. Whew. Oh, boy. Well, this first half has been surprising, I would say, for the most part. We'll soon see what the second half can deliver in about 10 minutes' time. All right. You know what it's time for. Time for me to boot up my good old Switch. Let's see. What do I feel like playing here? It still feels so surreal that I'm holding a Switch 1, even though the Switch 2 generation is upon us. Now, son of a bitch. A damn update. Like, seriously? And then the system has to restart? Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Come on, Switch, do something already. Fuck. Okay, there we go. Good lord. So I'd say this is like the N64 library, I would say, for the most part. I'd say they got some pretty solid titles. For whatever reason, I've been playing the crap out of, oh, where is it at? Hang on. It's in here somewhere. Ah, there it is. For some reason, I've been playing the shit out of Mario Tennis on N64 online, or N64 on Switch Online. Don't ask me why, but boy, the gamer side really is starting to let out in me, isn't it? Oh, they got Killer Instinct Gold, man. I didn't even see that title. Surprised that's not on the mature list. Iggy's Wrecking Balls. God. Well, actually, it's going to have to wait because I actually have to go to the bathroom. Body comes first, you know? That sounded weird. Be right back. Chair cam engaged. Damn, I didn't think they would start the second half that fast. Well, let's get set up for it, shall we? So what do we got going on here? All right. Second down for Kansas City as they start with the football. And Mahomes tosses it to Kelsey at the 42-yard line. 41-yard line. That's a third and short. This ought to be fun. Third down and 2. Gonna get really fired up again. Here we go. What was that? What was that? I'm just trying to stay as fired up as I can be, and that's how I do it? Really? God. Third and 2. Mahomes throws incomplete. No flag throw. It's fourth down. I love it when the Chiefs fail a drive. All right. Here is the punt. Parker Washington, oh, he swarmed up by all kinds of Chiefs defenders. Jags are not going to get good field position on this opening drive of the second half. Whew. I'm seriously just hoping the Jags can do something. After blowing that golden opportunity towards the end of the half, they need to do something. Oh, damn it, Mel. One of the few times where I'm actually not happy to see her alive, which... not much I can really say, if we're being honest. Because there goes my only mod snark, and if if another asshole comes in here, though, I'll be ready for him. First down for Jacksonville. Here's Lawrence. Toss to Etienne down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 7. Brings up a 2nd and 3.
right. Second down and 3 from the 20. Etienne again gets the first down inside the 25. Down to the 29. And we have an injured player on the Jacksonville offensive line. He goes to the sideline, they get a replacement, and they keep the drive going. On second down, or on first down, I should say. Lawrence airs it out! Oh, what a snag! Caught by Travis Hunter! Oh, my God! What a catch! Travis freaking Hunter, man! He bosses 2 Chiefs defenders and somehow comes away with it and survives the ground! You gotta be kidding me, man! Wow! First down for the 28. Back to Hunter again. The Chiefs are ready for him this time. Might have gained only 1, but that's it. That's crazy. Showing me the insane catch again by Travis Hunter. My God! Dude right now is excelling at wide receiver. Meanwhile, a flag came down late as the Chiefs get flagged for an illegal contact. That'll put the Jacks closer. And give them a first down to boot. Now they're at the 23 of the Chiefs. Lawrence to his right, pass is caught. Caught by Johnny Munt. A gain of 7, second and 3. Now from the 16. Hand off to Tootin. He'll pick up the first down. Move the chains again. First down, Jacksonville. Don't know why I'm vibing with Duval County all of a sudden. I mean, it could help. Also, because I practically just want to see the Chiefs lose, but that's a whole other story. Anyways. Jesus. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. All right. Coming up on 9.5 left to go in the third quarter. First down from the 12. And off to Tootin, down to the 10. Not much gain, brings up second down and 8. And I, for some reason, cannot snap my fingers on this hand. It's just difficult to do. This is my dominant hand. Unrelated topic, I know. Second and 8 from the 10. Lawrence is going to run. Lawrence, touchdown! Oh, my God!
Lawrence with the score. Wow! That is insane. We saw Mahomes score a touchdown himself in the first half, and Trevor Lawrence just responded and said, "Hold my beer." Jaguars are an extra point away from tying up this game. Oh, buddy. And the extra point by Cam Little is good. We're tied up. We got a game here, folks. I gotta give credit to Trevor Lawrence. He made a couple Chiefs players miss on that quarterback run. And just like clockwork, Jack stopped the Chiefs on the opening drive. Then they drive down the field themselves on offense, and Trevor Lawrence, with a quarterback run for 10 yards, takes it in for the touchdown, and we are all tied up. Bet y'all didn't see this coming. Wow. We got a competitive game here all of a sudden, folks. You can't script this. Can the Chiefs defense continue, or can the Jags defense continue to stop the Chiefs? Oh, trying to remember, who did I pick for to win this game? I might have picked the Chiefs to win this game, actually. Yes, I did. Oh, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good for me. I've only gotten 5 out of the 14 games right. I've gone down to 4th place. All right, here is the kickoff to the Chiefs. And down inside the 30. (2022) Jacksonville won the wild card against the Chargers. 2023, they missed the playoffs. In 2024, they had a 4-13 record. This season, the Jags have a 3-1 record, tied for the best 4-game start in the last 25 years. All right, first down, Kansas City from their 32-yard line. Mahomes. Pass is caught. Worthy. Down to the 41-yard line. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Xavier Worthy is down. It is a 2nd and 1 right now, but Xavier Worthy is hurt. He gets to the sideline under his own power, albeit limping a little bit.
Ooh. Doesn't look to be too serious. Yes, on the sideline, though. Second down and 1. Give it to Pacheco. He'll get the first down. Move the chains for the Chiefs. On first down, Mahomes throws pass caught by Pacheco. Down to the 50. Getting out of tackles and picks up a first down at the 46. That is a first down for the Chiefs at the Jacksonville 46-yard line. All right, first down from the 46. Mahomes, pass caught. Worthy's back out there. He's got the catch. And Worthy looked like he stepped out for a gain of 7. Second down. Second down and 4. Pacheco picks up the first down inside the 30. And loses his helmet, but he refuses to go down. His helmet may be off, but his optimism isn't. First down. Here is a handoff to Smith. Another first down for the Chiefs. On first down, Mahomes' pass is way past the reach of Tyquan Thornton. Offensive line have had the same starters in all 5 games this season. On second down, Mahomes with all kinds of time redirecting traffic, carries it himself. He's down to the 8. Third and short. All right. All right, 3rd down and 2. Mahomes passes, caught by Hollywood Brown. 1st and goal, Chiefs. Oh boy. First and goal, they give to Kareem Hunt. He can't get it. Goes nowhere. 2nd and goal. Coming up on 3 minutes left in this game. Can't speak. In this 3rd quarter. All right, 2nd and goal. Mahomes intercepted! Picked off! Oh, he's got a chance. He's got a chance. Down the sideline. He is gone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Oh, my God. This game just took a turn. This game just took a turn. Devin Lloyd, a 99-yard pick six. Oh my God. What? Like, what just happened here? Mahomes threw it practically to him. Extra point is good. Oh my God. Devin Lloyd, man. And just like that, Mahomes throws a 99-yard pick six, and the Jags have the lead. Oh my God. Did that just happen? Like, there's no way. I'm stunned at this, honestly. What? Mahomes got himself exposed, man. That's insane. Let that be proof to you, folks. In one play, If the defense does it right, they can change the game in the blink of an eye. Like, Devin Lloyd. Pass was intended for Smith-Schuster. Lloyd stepped right in front of him. Wow. Well, on the ensuing kickoff return, the Chiefs were able to get it deep into Jaguars territory. However, there is a flag at the end of the return. Oh, boy. Oh, well, that good return is going to be coming back. Oh, there's the hold. Well, so much for that good return. So the Chiefs, I think, are going way back. Jaguars have somehow scored 21 unanswered points. Meanwhile, the Chiefs are backed up to their own 20-yard line. That penalty really hurt them. I'll tell you what won't hurt them, though, is this completion to Xavier worthy for the first down. Again, Jaguars have scored 21 unanswered points. First down from the 39. Mahomes to Brown. No, incomplete. Incomplete. I genuinely thought he had it. Second down from the 39. Mahomes throws it. Worthy's got it. Down to the 48-yard line. Stop opening the notepad. Golly, I'm meaning to switch to OBS, not open up my notepad. All right, third down and 2. Mahomes. He will run. He'll get the first down. Slides inside the 45 of Jacksonville. First down, Chiefs. All right, first down from the 44 of Jacksonville. And off to Pacheco, tripped up, still rumbling. Down to the 37, but a flag is down. Hang on a second, there is a flag. And that's coming back. holding on the Chiefs. However, that brings us to the end of the third quarter. One more quarter of football action to go here, folks. Can the Jags hold on? We will soon find out. Whew. Whew. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. So in terms of takeaways this season, the Jaguars have had their fair share this year. Hell, overall, against teams like the Texans, the Niners, the Bengals, the Panthers. And this latest one by Devin Lloyd, a shining example. And Duval County went berserk. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter underway. Jesus, the Jags have had 14 takeaways this season, most in the NFL as opposed to 9 last year. Oh, buddy. All right, fourth quarter begins with a 1st and 19 from their own 47 for the Chiefs. Mahomes, he's airing this out. Way too deep. Intended for Worthy, he way overthrew him. Ball went into the end zone, and Worthy and the 2 Jags defenders covered him were like 5 yards away from the end zone, so they weren't even close. All right, 2nd and 19. Play clock winds down to 0, and the Chiefs have to use a timeout. Or not. They didn't get it off. Flag is down. Delay a game. Wow, it becomes a 2nd and 24 all of a sudden. Jesus, Travis Hunter has been out there for quite a lot of defensive and offensive snaps. I mean, this man, like I said, he can excel in both sides of the ball, in offense and defense. 2nd and 24. They're backed up to their own 42-yard line. Mahomes. Again, he's airing this out. Incomplete! Oh, good coverage by Jacksonville. batted the pass down. It's third down. Oh, buddy. Ugh. Third and 24. Third and 24. Mahomes. He's going to run. He's got a long way to go. That will not work. All Mahomes' targets were probably covered. The only thing he could do was run, and he wasn't going to have a chance. And the Jags defense gets the job done. They stop the Chiefs. And now the Jaguars will punt. And now the Chiefs will punt this away to the Jaguars. Here is the punt. Fair caught at the 12. Jags will go back to work. Seeing if they can maybe extend their lead and score 28 unanswered points. In just a moment. Okay. Okay. 1 second, folks. Ugh. It feels like it's far away from the camera, like cover up webcam view, but just these damn ear itches get me at the worst time. All right. All right, first down for the Jags at the 12. Pass is caught only for a small gain by Long. Key turnovers, Chief forced and recovered a fumble at the 1-yard line. Well, the Jags had a 99-yard pick six, so both these teams have had key turnovers, but the Jags have been able to cash in on their takeaway. All right, gain of 3, second and 7. Lawrence with a blitz. He just threw an interception. Trevor Lawrence just threw an interception. Pass is intercepted by the Chiefs, and they have life. Trevor Lawrence just threw an interception, and the Chiefs are going to take over. You got to get off the field, Jags offense. You threw a pick. Now your defense has got to stop him. Interception for the Chiefs. Now opportunity knocking for them. Wow. Damn. It's like I had said before. One play can change the game in an instant. If the Chiefs score off of this, it'll be another instance of my point being proven. Okay. So what had happened here what had happened that caused Trevor Lawrence to throw the pick? Oh my God. Wow, the Jags really got screwed. There was no flag thrown for pass interference. It was like a collision on the intended receiver, Parker Washington, yet they never threw a flag on that. Oh, and even worse, Mahomes to Kelsey connection just set them up for a 1st and goal. Oh, Chiefs don't want to waste any time making the pay. First and goal from the 5. Hand off to Hunt. He's in. 2 plays. Chiefs waste no time. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 plays the Chiefs just made the Jaguars pay. Extra point away from tying the game back up again. Now to put this game at a deadlock. Butker's kick is good. We're tied. Again. All because of that interception from Trevor Lawrence.
Oh my God. As I mentioned, next Monday we're going to have another doubleheader. Bills Falcons and Bears Commanders. And both those games will be an hour, those start times will be an hour apart from each other, so more likely you're going to see the double scoreboard overlay again. Which, if you forget, it's going to look something like that, but bigger. Oh boy, solid return for Jacksonville. Meanwhile, to the I think it's like the 37-yard line. All right, good enough. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, that'll be the double overlay you see. All right, switch possession. First down for Jacksonville. And off to Etienne. How many did you pick up? 5 yards. Solid gain. Right, second down at 5. From the 46. And off to Etienne. He might have gotten just 3 yards, but that's it. Third down. They're down in 2. Lawrence, gets out of the sack. He'll run. He'll get the first down as he casually runs out of bounds. Move the chains. First down, Jacksonville. First down they give to Etienne. He tries to find some running room.
Flag is down as he gets about 5 yards. Whew. Oh boy. Holding on the Chiefs. Oh, defensive holding. That's going to give the Jags an automatic first down. I should say. First down, Jacksonville. All right, now at the 39-yard line. Lawrence throws incomplete. It's going for Brian Thomas. He's fortunate that it did sail incomplete. Oh my God. Why on earth am I getting tired all of a sudden? I had plenty of rest last night, and yet I'm still tired now. This makes no sense. He's trying to get used to sleep earlier, which I don't like. Second down. Lawrence pitches it to Etienne. That's not going to work. Tranquil on the tackle. It's third and long. Oh boy. Third and 13. 9-0 coming up on 9 minutes, I should say, remaining in the fourth quarter. Backed up to their own 42. Lawrence throws, trying to make some juke moves as Travis Hunter. Can't quite get there. Gets what looks to be 9. And the Jags will punt this away. Chiefs will take over. Man. Actually, no, I take that back. They're going to go for a field goal. I forgot. They're in range. Oh, boy. Here's Cam Little for a 52-yard attempt. It's up. It's good. Jags reclaim the lead. Okay. Still got a good game on our hands here, folks. It's not necessarily over yet either. Oh, God. Ugh. All right. Got a good battle here going on so far. This game has had some big defensive plays go each team's way. There's still 8 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game, so it's not necessarily over. Kick is away. Return from the 9-yard line. Down to the 30. Through week 4. Chiefs had an 11-0 record last season in one-score games. Time for most wins in NFL history. However, this season, 0-2. Oh boy. Personal foul on the Chiefs. Remigio. For unnecessary roughness. That's going to put the Chiefs at, I think, the 15-yard line. Because the penalty, they said, was half the distance of the goal. Oh, wow. They're backed way far. Oh, Chiefs are not going to have good field position after all. They'll start from their own 13-yard line. They give this to Isaiah Pacheco. He's down to the 18. Looked like he gained 5. And it was a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Something was like moving around in my head. Second and 6. Mahomes under duress. Oh, he's got a lot of running room. He'll get the first down and a lot more. Mahomes inside the 30, out of bounds at the 33. Boy, they didn't even plan for the quarterback run. Oh, God. Ugh. Sooner this game ends, the better, so I can lie on my bed and get some freaking rest. God. Like, I'm just getting so tired, dude. Like, this is getting ridiculous. On first down, Mahomes throws. It is caught by Smith-Schuster. It's going to depend on the spot whether he picked up the first down or not. Just short. 2nd and 1. Hand off to Pacheco on 2nd down, and I don't know if he got it. Oh, he did. He picked it up. First down, Chiefs. First down from the 43-yard line. Coming up on 5 minutes left in this game. Low snap. Mahomes to Pacheco. Room running out down to the 49. That'll still be a gain of 6. Buddies of mine are watching the football game for themselves.
Second down and 4. Mahomes still on his feet somehow. How did he stay up? The Jags got screwed out of a sack, and Mahomes still picks up the first down. You got to be kidding me, man. I really thought the Jags had him. He stayed up and took off and picked up the first down. Wow. I'm in disbelief. And the Jags defenders are pissed that they couldn't get that sack. First down now for the Jacksonville 46. Handoff to Hunt. Hurdles a man. And down to the 40-yard line. Kareem Hunt pulling in Ezekiel Elliott and hurdling a guy. Just jumps over Murray, albeit that hurdle wasn't perfect, but his left foot did get hit after he made the hurdle, but man, what a jump. As Shizzle Adonis would say, turn that defender into a Goomba. Second and 4 from the 40. 3 minutes remaining in this game. Mahomes. Kelsey's wide open. First down at the 29. All right. Now from the 29. Quick throw from Mahomes. Down to the 24 by number 24, Smith. Two-minute warning is upon us, folks. Chiefs ran it down. 2-minute warning. I don't know why I'm giving dead air. Here we go, folks. 2 minutes left.
Second and 5 from the 24 coming out of the 2-minute warning. Oh, Mahomes under duress. Hit as he throws. Hollywood Brown has the catch. First and goal. Let's take a look. He's got it. That's a catch. First and goal, Chiefs. They're going to review it, but that's a first down. He had both feet in. They're taking a look at it, but there's no doubt about it. That's a first down. Unless the refs are somehow stupid and want to screw the Chiefs out of a win, this ruling should stand. And it will stand, as I figured. First and goal, Kansas City. They are at the 5-yard line. First and goal from the 5. They give to Hunt. Down to the 1. Timeout, Jacksonville. Good Lord, folks. It's getting down to the wire. Second down and goal. From the 2. They give to Hunt. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt has given the Chiefs the lead again. But now, interesting situation here. Could Hunt have scored that touchdown a little too early? Because the Jags are going to get a chance. They do have plenty of time. 1:45 remaining in 2 timeouts. Extra point by Butker is good. So, this is now going to force the Jaguars to go all the way into the end zone and get a touchdown out of this. If I'm the Chiefs, I do not kick it into the end zone for the touchback, nor do I kick it short of the landing zone. If I'm the Chiefs, I kick this into the landing zone and force a return. Trevor Lawrence with 8 game-winning drives in the fourth quarter and overtime, and he's had 1 this season in Week 3 against Houston. Can the Jaguars get into the end zone one more time? Chiefs 0-2 in one-score games this season. They won the previous 17. It was an NFL record. The streak had been snapped. They lost the last 2 one-score games. Oh, boy. Oh, no! I'm pretty sure they threw a flag. Oh, boy, that. Oh. Butker might have just made the dumbest decision of his career. Kickoff goes out of bounds, and the Jags are going to get it at the 40-yard line. Oh, boy. This opportunity is knocking for Jacksonville. They need to capitalize on this. First down from the 40-yard line. Lawrence, so look out. Gets out of a sack. Will carry it himself. Down to the 46. Jags can take their time here. They just can't take too much of it. 2nd and 4. My God, they took a ton of time off. Lawrence, oh, should have just thrown it away. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, God, it's 3rd down. What are the Jags doing? Now they got to burn their 2nd timeout, man. I can't believe what I'm witnessing here. First off, they took a lot of time off of that clock. They're down to 1 minute and 1 second left. Second off, what was Lawrence thinking trying to carry it himself? If anything, he should have just gotten rid of it. You could have saved your team from taking that time out. Now you take a sack and you force your team to use one of your 2 remaining timeouts. Now you're dealing with a 3rd and 7 with 1:01 remaining. Not to mention you went backwards. Again, could have very well thrown it away, but no. Just had to take a sack and be stupid. 3rd and 7 from the 42. Or from the 43, excuse me. Lawrence will throw. It's caught! Holy cow, what a catch! It's Brian Thomas! And Trevor Lawrence makes up for his mistake. So, never mind, I guess. Oh, that got deflected as well. But Brian Thomas, man, able to snag it and pick up a first down for Jacksonville. Wow, what a snag on the sideline. That's incredible. Now they're at the 24. 54 seconds left, and it's a first down. Clock is stopped because he stepped out of bounds. Lawrence throws to his left. It's caught! Another first down! This time it's De'Ami Brown. Oh, buddy. Don't want to give the Chiefs too much time, though. Now you want to start thinking about chewing some clock down. I would go with a running play here at the very least. Force the Chiefs to burn their timeouts. Oh, they're going for it. What are they doing? Lawrence throws passes incomplete. What? Why would they throw a pass? What are they doing? They should have just ran it. What? Oh. I don't get it, man. What are they doing? Seriously. I just said you do a running play. You don't do a passing play there. Oh, sweet Jesus. 2nd down from the 11. Oh, did you just take a delay of game like a moron? Oh, you're burning your final timeout. No, I was wrong again. You did take a delay game like an idiot. Seriously, what are y'all trying to do here? What is this even accomplishing? You just backed up 5 yards further. Oh my God. Things are starting to take a turn for the worst here for the Jaguars. Now they're backed up to the 16-yard line. It's 2nd and 15. If you're going to throw, make sure they catch it in bounds. De'Ami Brown making some moves down to the 13. Now that'll force the Chiefs to burn a timeout, but man, you could have very well afforded to go for a running play on that first down. What? The Jaguars called a timeout? What? I thought the Chiefs were forced to be using one. I would imagine the Chiefs would have done I imagine the Chiefs would have taken the timeout, but why did the Jags take it? Maybe I just don't know how this works, but well, either way, they're still dealing with a 3rd and long. 3rd and 13 from the 14-yard line. Lawrence, end zone. Flags are down. Pass is intercepted, but let's see the penalty. This may be PI. Hold on a second. This might be PI. If this is PI, it's a 1st and goal at the 1. Oh, it is PI. Connor, number 27, puts his arms around Brian Thomas, and that throws the flag. And because that was in the end zone, it's a 1st and goal at the 1. 30 seconds left. Oh, Lawrence falls over. He's going to get it. Oh, my God. Touchdown. No way, dude. What the heck? How did he pull that off? Oh, my God. Oh, but there's a flag down. Oh, no. Oh, my God. First off, the play was crazy. Lawrence lost his balance, tried to get back up, and by the time he did, he had an open lane in front of him to take it into the end zone and score. Oh, that's going to stand. Penalties on the Chiefs for holding. That gets declined. The touchdown is good. That's incredible. I need to see the replay of this. How did Lawrence get out of those Chiefs defenders' way and pick up the touchdown? That's insane. Extra point is good. Jaguars are back up by 3. So there's the replay. First off, the snap. Oh, he fell because his own lineman stepped on his right foot. He attempted to get up 3 times. The 3rd time was a charm. He got up, got out of a couple of sack attempts, and just dove for the end zone and scored. But, wow. That's incredible. Amazing awareness by Trevor Lawrence to get in and score. Way to turn a disaster into a success. There's still 23 seconds left. But the Chiefs still have a shot. All 3 timeouts, 23 seconds left. Worst they can do is that they have to get into field goal range. to tie this up and send this to overtime. Wow. Here's the kick. Good return by Kansas City down to the 35. Flag is down, however. Oh my God, holding on the Chiefs. That's going to send them back. And there goes the good field position for the Chiefs. All the Jags have to do is get a crucial stop here. So where does that put them at? At their own 17-yard line. And 7 seconds came off the clock. There's 16 left. Oh boy. Low snap. Mahomes airs it out. Tipped and incomplete. Broken up by the Jags. Second down. 9 seconds left. Saves the Chiefs from using a timeout, but no progress down the field gets made. Oh, came so close to that game-ending interception. But he bats it away. They put 1 second back on the clock. There's 10 remaining. Second down. Low snap again. Mahomes throws it. That one's almost intercepted. And again, it sails incomplete. There are 7 seconds left. Hollywood Brown wasn't even looking for it. It bounced off his left shoulder. Oh, he didn't even know it was heading his way. By the time he realized that it was too late and it had fallen to the ground. Oh boy, and now 3rd and 10. 7 seconds left. Mahomes to Kelsey. He gets the first down. And they take a timeout with 2 seconds left. It's now or never at this point. They got to go for the Hail Mary. They cannot. They've got no more time left on their hands. It's now or never. They've got to go for a Hail Mary. Forget the field goal at this point. It's the win or the loss. They put 1 second back on the clock. There are 3 seconds left. But again, it's now or never. Chiefs are at their own 28-yard line. They've got to go for the Hail Mary. Don't imagine they play the lateral game here. They got to go for the Hail Mary. Whole bunch of miscommunication. Oh boy, they're going to throw a flag. They might have tried to use a second straight timeout, and if that's the case, that's unsportsmanlike conduct. Or did they just take the delay of game? They just took the delay of game. Oh, they're backed up now to their own 23-yard line. Like I said, though, they got to go for the Hail Mary. It's now or never. Game on the line. Barring a defensive foul, this is it. Mahomes getting ready to wind it up. Throws it as far as he can. It's not even going to be close. Incomplete. It is over, folks. The Jaguars are going to win this game. Oh, my God. The Jaguars have done it. Wow. They actually did it. For the Jaguars, including the playoffs, that's their first win against the Chiefs since 2009. In 16 years, that's their first win against them. They lost their last 9 meetings with them. And again, that includes the postseason too. And the Chiefs, they've now gone 0-3 in one-score games. And this one hurt for them. Won't hurt me, though. About those Jags, man. Incredible game. And Trevor Lawrence, for him to have that awareness at the end to score the lead-changing touchdown. Again, on the snap, he had fallen over, lost his balance because his own lineman stepped on his right foot. Tried to get up 3 times, finally was able to get up on the 3rd attempt. And instinct took over, and he had to take it into the end zone and himself. And boy, did he deliver. And that score was what allowed the Jaguars to hold on and win. Wow. But there you have it, folks. The Jaguars have won this game and improved to 4-1. 4-1. While the Chiefs, they fall to 2-3. And for Chargers fans, that Chiefs loss should make them feel better after they lost to the Commanders. And Broncos fans should feel especially happy because that's a win. Because they beat the Eagles. Oh, it was Trevor Lawrence's birthday. Huh. He's the second quarterback to win a Monday Night Football game on his birthday, the first being Richard Todd in 1984. Huh. Happy birthday, Trevor. Enjoy the win. I didn't know it was his birthday today. Oh, wow. Well, either way, folks, that's it. The Jacksonville Jaguars host the Kansas City Chiefs, and they stunned them 31-28. That's incredible, man. What a game this was to witness. Like, genuinely, I'm in disbelief. And folks, with that said, Week 5 is officially in the books. Well, thank you so much for watching, joining me here tonight. We'll be back this coming Thursday as we start week number 6. And we're going to have ourselves a battle of the NFC East to start off week 6. As the Philadelphia Eagles will travel to MetLife Stadium to take on their old rivals, the New York Giants. Could this be a shootout? Could this be a one-sided affair? We'll soon find out. But for now, I got to rest and get ready for the rest of the week ahead. With that being said, until next time, I'm your host JC signing off for now, saying thanks for watching, have a safe week, and let's meet back here this coming Thursday night as we start week 6. Week 6 of the NFL season. Until then, though, peace out, everybody. What a game. Well done to the Jags for stunning the Chiefs. And congrats on the win, Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence on your birthday, man. Enjoy it. That's got to feel special. Peace out, everyone. What a game.